All right, we're doing a plan the shoot video, and this is the process on how to put a timeline together and how you're actually planning it, and making sure that you're crossing off all the T's and dotting all of the I's. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a client that we have called DAPBand. So you're going into Leduc Entertainment. You're going to go into the projects folder. You'll see clients. You will see a folder called DAPBand. Go to that person's folder. Click in there. And you'll see the planning the shoot document. It's going to be living in the project managers folder. And we'll include this video, under operations. We'll include this video as a way to get there. I'll show you how to get there real quick so that you know. It should be under your shared drives. Go to Leduc, operations, go to employees, and if you go under project manager, where's the project manager at? Did it disappear? Looks like it disappeared. Where is it?
You renamed it, remember?
Ah, that's right. Never mind. We're not calling you guys project managers. We're calling you guys producers. All right, so producers. It's going to be in your producer folder, and it'll be called planning a shoot. Boop, right there. Okay, but we already have this open here. So let's just go to step number one, right? People that should be involved is obviously your producer. Get your social media manager involved and the director as well, because he's going to be actually on the shoot and he can help with the content creation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the topics folder for that client. So let's just go ahead and save time and go DAPBand. And it should take you here. Go to editor, because that's where the topics folder is going to be, and go to the DAPBand topics. What we've also done, if you look in here, you'll see keyword tools, you see keyword tool export. If you're looking for different topics, here are the top topics that people are searching for on the internet. So we should be covering all of these in our topics, right? But I have a master video topics list too that I can pull from, and we didn't get a chance to do September because things were crazy, so we're going to rename this and move this to October. And so we should have all of these put together. Now, we're obviously not going to shoot 24 videos. It's just not going to be possible. So, testimonials, I feel like we can do. So let's go ahead and move that to actually November.
I'll create a
November, because we never got a chance to do. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll create another. We'll do December 2021. Making sure that we're copying all of this information up here every single time so that it stays organized. Bam. Okay, topic is going to be a little bit bigger. So the ones that we're not doing here in November, we'll move to December. All right, so I believe we have a happy birthday already ready, so that's going to be ready to go. We'll do a happy anniversary. We should do a top 10 wedding venues in Louisiana. Since we're recruiting a bunch of people right now, I think we should do a singer recruitment base. Let's do a keyboard recruitment video. And the cool thing about these is that they're probably going to be the same type of video, just obviously changed up just a little bit. So one video should suffice. We should do a sound guy recruitment video. We should do a roadie recruitment video.
Saxophone.
Yes, let's do that
It
as
feels
well.
amazing outside.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm recording.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even know who that is. No idea. She's just walking into my office. Okay. We'll do top 10 wedding venues.
You forgot saxophone.
No, I know. That's why I'm moving it up here. Saxophone, recruitment,
Is there anybody else?
net video. So we got singers, guitar players, drummers. Drummer,
Okay. Well, let's take off your socks. Let's take off your socks.
drummer, recruitment video, and who else are we missing? Trombone.
Here. Let's take off your socks.
Trombone, recruitment video.
And do you guys have a designated photographer for these tap band shoots?
We don't, but we always get together with the actual photographer that's on the gig,
Okay.
and we get them. All right. So testimonials, that band 10-point perfect party video, top 10 wedding venues, singer, guitar player, bass, keyboard, trumpet, or drummer. Let's move the drummer up here right after the keyboard player because they're going to be drummers are part of the so trumpet, saxophone, trombone. We're going to move these down here. Move these up here. Boom. Okay. That's good. All right. What we should do is since we are looking for human resources and stuff, so we should do a project manager recruitment video
Human resource and
Mhm.
also
and a
for
band
the-
manager.
We're missing the other one. The nonprofit thing.
Yeah, I mean, but we don't have to do a recruitment video on that as of right now. Recruit.
Well, then add it to next
Because it's
month.
not going to be because that's not a position that we're going to be constantly looking for. Like band
Okay.
managers and project managers, we're going to continuously look for those. So band manager recruitment video,
Human resource.
and then human. We'll call it people manager.
So the people manager is the one that's going to be continuously
Looking for
looking
people.
for people.
Correct. And since we are rolling into Christmas season, we definitely want to do a Happy Thanksgiving and Christmas video. So we'll do that in November for sure. We definitely need.
Isn't that a lot of
Do
videos?
you need? Yeah, but we don't have to edit them all in 1 month. But we can shoot them pretty easily. That's not. We should do a thank you for choosing Dat Band Fun video, but we could do that. Actually, we could do that at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
We could do that at the Christmas party. So let's do that. Let's make sure.
Do you want me to get a whole bunch of
Christmas party.
little knickknacks and stuff at the dollar store?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that later.
Well, I know I need to make a reminder.
All right. So do you need a band for your nonprofit? Great. And then we can do these other ones after the fact. Boom. So we can move that to December. All right. So that's pretty much what you guys want to do is figure out what the topics for that shoot is going to be. That way you can get this to the writer, right? And the writer is going to pull up the scripts for, let's go ahead and create one for November. What's going on right here? Folder, November folder. believe there's some scripts in August. Yeah, let's move that to the November. And making sure that we have corresponding scripts to the topics that are already in the topics folder, right? So all of these should have their own scripts within that folder. August scripts. Okay. So then after that, what we're going to do is, in the planning phase, we're going to obviously update that, creates the list of topics for the script writer to work with the social media manager, right? So that list, this list right here, needs to be sent to Will. Felicity is also, and Lindsay. Topics for that band shoot. Here are the topics for the next that band shoot. Actually, let's make sure that we lock down the date too. Obviously, you're going to get together with the client, but I am the client, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't think next week is probably going to be the best, so let's move into the 9th. What's that?
I mean,
We could do the
9th?
I feel like we could do the 8th. Let's do the 8th. That way we have a day in between shoots. So, because I figure what we'll do is on the 10th, we'll do the spaghetti on the wall, and then we'll roll in, and then we'll move and go to Lafayette that night, because we got the Gulf Offshore. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and shoot Monday, and we'll do the DAP band shoot. Make sure it's under the Leduc shooting calendar. For a day like that, I'm gonna take it to about 3 p.m. And then put all of the video topics in here. Oh, that's for oh. All right, so these are the topics for November. We'll shoot on that date. Let's go ahead and invite everybody. Melanie, Chad, Armando already knows.
Where's the location gonna be?
We don't know yet. Will.
But are you inviting everybody if there's no location?
You don't. We can invite everybody to the shoot. We know the shoot is going to happen. We just don't know where yet. We can add that later.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we're locking that down. So, all right. So everything's done. Great. So that's sent. And that will make sure that everybody is good to go on what we're doing and how many and what the topics are. Great. So from here, creating the list of topics for the screen. We've already done that. We just scheduled the shoot. What we're going to do is also we're going to create a timeline for the shoot. So let's go ahead and do that. Melanie, I'm going to need your help here. Where's that timeline?
The timeline should be in operations, but just search it. It's so much easier.
Okay.
Just put call sheet
Call sheet.
right there.
This one?
And yeah, a second one. I don't know what that is. And what's her face is gonna fix it.
Okay, so this is so we need to make a copy of this.
Yes. But Alexa, yeah, you can make a copy.
So what we'll do is make a copy of call sheet. Oh, it's in the filmmaker folder. So we need to move that. We need to put it into the folder of where it's supposed to be, right? So clients, go to DAP band, go to projects, go to filmmaker, and put it in there. So here's the call sheet. And we'll call it November 8th. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right, November 8th. Dat band. Shoot. You can just delete this.
I've tried to. I don't
On
know how
link
to
form.
delete it because it keeps on saying it's linked to something.
So you gotta unlink it and then you can delete
Yeah,
it.
how do you unlink it?
I already did. All right.
Oh, good job.
So just, you gotta do that for this one too. Unlink. And then delete it.
You're so smart.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then just, instead of calling this sheet 1, call it the call sheet. Call sheet
Timeline.
master.
Okay.
And just call sheet
Master copy.
master. Call sheet. Please copy. Okay. All right, so we're in here, November 8th shoot. And we're gonna start at 9. So if we start at 9, we know that the call time for crew is always 8, right? And this is we'll call this crew call. Crew call. Call time, right? And then we could probably insert below. We can start at 9:30, I would say. 30 a.m. And then we're rolling into, I would say, who's involved, right? So obviously when we find the location, we'll put the location in there. On-camera talent, that's going to be Armando and Chad. Crew,
Me and
we may or may not know yet,
me and
Sorry, I'm sorry.
so we know it's gonna be Melanie, Adrian. Okay, cool. Melanie will direct, Adrian will shoot. Don't know what the location is yet. And then we'll just roll into all of this. Oh, testimonials. So we need to find, if we're gonna do testimonials, also we're not rolling into this late. Let's do clients. Testimonial. I would not call this vocal recording. I would call this topics. We should also try and figure out time to do B-roll with the clients, but it may or may not work because there's so many topics.
yeah.
So obviously this is going to change, depending on how long things go. But all right, so up here the location should be the 123 Ellis Street, whatever, right? But location within the building, it's either like front,
A sweet 200.
interior office, or whatever, so that we know, so that the filmmaker knows that he's not moving,
Okay.
right? So we know that all of this stuff right here is going to be taking place in the same location, no matter what, right? Because that's all the talking head stuff. Then when we move and we do B-roll, that's when we know, okay, this is going to be there, this is going to be there, But for the most part, we know that this is going to be interior office, and then we can just roll in and put all of these into this spot. And we go pretty quick. So,
I think it's a lot.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot.
Are we doing the happy birthday or we already shot that?
We already shot that.
So then why is,
Oh, that's true. We don't need to add that in there.
just, let's just add, put it green on that one. That is
Right.
already shot.
Great. So I'm not going to add that in there. All right. Boom, boom. And then testimonials. Boom, boom. Testimonials from clients. Chad, Melanie and Adrian. Boom. Interior office. Great. Same setup. And that's just, we don't need to worry about this really right now because this is internal. Obviously, we're not going to have this many for a client, but internally we know that it's going to be super quick. And a lot of these like the singer recruitment videos are going to be super fast. Like these guitar, all of these will be done in like 10 minutes or less. So these videos right here, we know that,
Be fast.
yeah. So, but your job, person watching this, is going to be to, if you know that each video, like for instance, this is a script right here. It's like about a page and a quarter. This right here is going to take, if you're going to do 2 takes or 3 takes total, this is probably going to take 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the actor, right? So keep that in mind when you're putting this together. So this is the call sheet, right? You got the shoot date. We've created a timeline for the shoot. Actors we don't need to worry about. We definitely need to bring in a makeup artist for Chad. What's funny? Because I have my own makeup, and then lock down the locations for from either $50 to $100 for the day, and we can talk about you should get together with the director and the producer to talk about, and the client for that matter, to figure out what is going to be a nice location for them to shoot at. I would say perhaps like a recording studio would be fun with like music in the background or like
Wait, you want to
musical
record?
instruments in the background.
You want to record while people are recording their stuff?
No, you
Oh, you
lock
just
the
want
location
pictures. I mean, not pictures.
Yeah,
you
the
want
location.
view.
Yes. So, and then from there, you are also going to create a B-roll shot list. Now, I know we're not going to have time to do this, but if you look in operations and, I think I put it in,
I don't remember where you put it.
I put a template.
Just put search.
Yeah.
B-roll.
B-roll.
Yes. You just passed the master cop. Well. Oh,
There's a lawyer one I did though. There's a law firm.
David Ben, right here.
That's the one. Okay, so this needs to be
Renamed.
yeah, David Ben B-roll. This is
Attorney B-roll.
so make a copy. And we'll call this attorney B-roll master template. And then let's move this to
Operations
Mhm.
under filmmaker.
Yes. My drive. Oh, where's the shared drive?
Go to search or select.
Well, it won't let me select that.
Go back.
Oh, shared drives. Okay, cool. So operations, put it in employees, filmmaker. There you go. And then we'll call it that. Okay. So that there, we need to create one. I mean, obviously we have one for attorneys, but what we should do is go into the filmmaker and create a generic template B-roll list.
There is already. B-roll right here.
It doesn't say it. It's not, well, if it is, it's not in there. So what we need to do is just copy this, make a copy, and do a and repurpose this for like per niche, whatever we do. Rename. So if this is a MSP B-roll master template.
I mean, just looking at this, all of this is pretty much kind of
Yeah, but it'll
generic.
just
the
it'll,
only thing that it would have to be customized to is probably like that band, really. That would
but it's the
much-
same sort of deal, right? They're meeting with customers, they're on the
Yeah,
phone, they're
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty generic.
So
So you don't even have to
So
do
we can
like
move-
master topic you know what I mean?
well, and that'll be up to the filmmaker to put that together, projects, clients, and making sure that we have a shot list for that.
So did you do all of this stuff with David Ben?
We did.
Treadmill, lifting weights and all that stuff? You guys went to the gym with him?
No, that was from Rick Jordan. What?
I'm running to the bathroom in case of-
Okay. So anyway,
Yeah, we didn't get
so if you go into, so it should all be in there now for the following month, right? So DAT band, the filmmaker should know, and the filmmaker should be getting together with the director and creating this shot list. So right here. And we'll call it DAT band B-roll master copy. Great. And so we'll know how that goes.
How did he get the Charlotte Christian stuff already?
Pay attention. Stop checking your email. All right. Where are we? Okay. So by this point, you guys have gone to the topics folder. Make sure that the master topics is the list we can pull from. We're creating a list of topics for the script writer and working with the social media manager to make sure that they know what the topics are so that when they're putting the stuff out for next month, they know what we have, right? We've scheduled the shoot date. We've created the timeline for the shoot. We're gonna schedule any actors or the makeup artists. We know that we need to lock down the location, right? And we've created the B-roll shot list, making sure that you get together with the filmmaker, and then I'm gonna add this right here is follow up with everyone to make sure everything on this list is locked And that's how you create, and that's how you plan a shoot. Pretty basic, give or take a few things.